Yes, hello. Come back to F16, hopefully. For whatever reason, the game had to recalculate shaders again just now. And then they rebooted my graphics drivers or something. The Twitch stream I had open on the side was just gone. And the game also crashed. Okay, but it seems we are good now. Right, we got 2 hunts in down Mac here to do. I have to figure out which part of the map. At 404, I focus yourself, and then the boundary leads into a stick, and then into the fields of Corova. Ah, yeah, okay. So that is in an area we have not been to yet. That is very fun.
I know you're king, but do you have to use the good salt?
Idea I said jaw is this way.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
Good girl.
Oh, wait, I want to check one thing. That I should have done before. It's set on 6,000. I can try 8,000. Kilobytes. And see if that improves stream quality even more. But the receiving end might start to struggle. So I'll have to check back. I'm just gonna play a bit and then I'll check back later if it's current. Yeah, this way. This is the correct way. We have never been here.
Enough of you, are there? Straight home now.
Right. Oh, we don't have anyone with us?
This one.
We don't have Jill with us?
This one.
I need the maps. I need the maps. Okay, I'm pulling up my live stream window and see. It looks kind of stuttery when I play it back. So I'm gonna change it again to 6,000. I hit enter. Is that supplied? Yes. I'm just gonna keep it running on the side for a moment. I don't know if the live playback is just lagging, potentially.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Small fry.
Be safe.
Okay, I think the live playback for me is about a half-minute delayed. So I can watch back the fight.
This one.
Okay. Now the fight is starting on the playback for me. It looks okay with 6,000. Okay, I will keep it on 6,000 today. And after the stream, I'll just check the VODs and see how it looks there. It might just be the playback that is lagging, but if the 8,000 actually looked okay, then I can go with 8,000 and have a bit more quality next time. Potentially. So now I need to check the map in the guide on where things are. Okay, one of the hunts is at the end of this area where I am right now, and there's also a chest. Okay, so down here is where we need to go. Oh.
Ready, go?
This way.
Yeah.
Little canyon. That's only a C rank hunt. Big kitty. And oh, we have to fight the smaller ones
Let me
too.
introduce you to mine.
Let's get rid of them.
This one.
I didn't anticipate to fight multiple enemies in this hunt. I could have taken the ignition. Wait, even more? These best effects.
This one.
I don't know what the point of that is to throw a whole bunch of small enemies at me. How many are there? Stop it. Oh, a big one?
And then there was one. This
Okay, now for a real fight. Yep. People, he always jumps away before it attacks, so you know what's coming.
too slow.
Attacks generally don't seem that dangerous. An easy counter.
This one.
That sacrifice didn't do too much damage. Ooh, one more. That was a bit ballsy.
Let's try.
Before the last jump, yep. That's gonna stack her. Okay. Oh, do we have enough points now for... no, 5,500. Ooh.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
So we need to get up there, I guess this way, yep. All the chests. Okay. Then we have more. We have a chest somewhere here. And there's also another obelisk we can discover. Wow, and more connections. Seems like we will be coming back to this whole map later on.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
It looks really nice. I didn't adjust my graphics setting again, but now it looks really nice. Ooh. I collect them without fighting. Yes, I can. Somewhere in here.
Thanks, girl.
Are they bandits?
Don't get surrounded.
No, they don't take much. It's always so funny when he starts kicking you. Okay, and it's just here somewhere. Oh, I see it. Okay, how do I get in? You just... Whoa. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I can just walk in. Oh, that's quite a crowd.
Nice try.
That's fine with me.
Come on.
Okay, we can see a lot more now. Map isn't zoomed in super far. That way. The mech here is beautiful. It looks so good. Well, maybe not on stream, but for me it does.
Straight home now.
Okay, it's a canyon. Oh, inside? Probably. Yeah, yeah. Goblin coins. Okay, I have to check where the hunt is, the other one. Oh, that's really nearby. Okay. So the other chest. I could have done everything on one map if you asked me. If the guide. Yeah, what chest is here? And the hunt is in the other direction.
Let's go.
Gonna try the 8000 kilobytes again. So I have another sample.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Thanks, girl.
also a swarm of enemies.
They don't look happy.
Don't really know how to deal with multiple strong enemies. I guess focus one. Get it done. One at a time. Do they explode? Okay. Two left. And the C ranks are easy at this point. They're even lower level than I am. Turn off focus now. That's it.
Peace at last.
Yeah. Peace at last. Okay. Now I have my sample sizes and going back for to 6,000. Okay. I'm done with the hunts. There's no chest. And then we go back to main quest. Yep. I don't know what's gonna come in this chapter, but I assume we go to the Crystalline Dominion and do that one next. That crystal.
No holding back.
I'm gonna ignore the car. Okay, no problem. Chest. Deal with my sisters. Diamond. Okay, and we are done.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Just gonna
Seeing
check
troops
the
on
rewards
mercenary.
real quick.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
A token. 800 ability points.
yours.
High Cleric's Medallion.
All done?
Okay, up here. It's dungeon, so we need to go down, yeah.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Thermal plating designs.
Have you just started reading books that don't have
So we're building a ship. It's not a flying ship, but still one with engines. They probably could build something that can fly. They already engineer something like this.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavinotto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword-grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with. You going after the... Which one of these two lucky souls is...
Otto, you're with me.
All right then.
Ja, wir had Otto in der Party
Where will we
jetzt.
find this stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Valcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sack loads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers at the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
You two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Weg for the river in the south of Velcro. Aha. Back to the mic here. Right next to the river, and then okay, I see. That is in the area but we've just been to. Gonna get rid of the marking.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
Just down by the river, it said. What exactly at the river? Wood. I guess I'm wrong here. Who? Oh, I need to talk to one of them here. It's okay, okay.
Otto, sorry I'm late.
Ah, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Now we walk alongside the river. Got one.
So this is stardust.
Oh, the water looks so nice.
It just looks like black sand to me.
Oh, and one is up here. Very
This should be
good.
enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk? Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes. But you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did. About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Yeah.
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, mate.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
So, that is done. Oh, we can turn. Lol.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Oh.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
So... Lost Wing. I wonder if the chains on this map are the borders of territory. Because the Blight is taking a lot of this continent. I wonder if we will see the blight receding at some point after we destroyed enough crystals.
Leave anything you don't need behind.
It should happen at some point, right? There we go. Yeah.
If you're ready,
We go up
we leave at once.
on the roads. Yes, Sedum is a little bit confusing. This area doesn't look as beautiful as the desert. It's because it's darker, I think. There's not much to be done with the lighting here. I mean, it looks good, but it's way off.
Come on.
I can't fight anymore. Level 13 enemies.
Straight home now.
Come on.
Over here. Attack. Rotor.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Is there a creature?
Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Ariman? It's called unwanted visitor. And staggered already. That thing can also. Did we interrupt this? Oh, she said. It's the same ability as a hand mob, but it's aggressive and less strong.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Yeah.
Thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
And we go back.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've wrapped my brains and I just can't think what to do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Ah, I haven't figured out lightweight alloys yet. Ooh, quickest way there. So I think here.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
I went up to give some greens.
So we need some magical stuff.
Thanks to Sid.
Harpocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet,
we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive, who will accompany you?
Jill has magic.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
This has a weird undertone.
Now, where's Jill?
There's talk that the Glassgate flood has finally spread.
This way.
Bilge's nice and chilled.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Up! You'll not find a bruised
Fresh cuts. Come and get them before...
We haven't much, but you're free to look. I hope it's to your liking.
Good thing I'm not short on money.
What do you want? If that's what you want.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while? Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh!
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive. Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
It was a bit romantic.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, Would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive,
Thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Oh, we're getting really close to enough ability points for the ultimate upgrade.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Okay, I'm taking this moment to take a bathroom break. And then we will continue. Also need to wake up my mom. So I'll be right back.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Jeez, he's overworked.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
New side quest available. Yup. You know, with new side quests. 4 of them. 3 missives, and then there's the one quest marker. See, so let's take a look at the missives. I hope the story will get more exciting again soon. This has been very slow going for now.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn.
They're all here.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
They're all here. What is this? I guess those I've already done. Yeah, those are old quests.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
I don't need to press prioritize on everything. Okay, so I need to go to the workshop. I guess Karen is on the way. And talk to her first.
I got you things.
Like eating?
No.
Then I can talk to you. Oh, I want to go this way.
I went up to give some greens to the
Take this side quest.
Here. I imagine Ty.
Okay, a whole bunch of quest markers over there. I never had this many quests in one place. A new hunt, Bomb King. Rank B. And still that mysterious S rank. So hunt board to locate Bomb King. Oh wait, and then the okay. Why is the screen?
Clive.
Oh, yeah. Unexplored area of Sunbrack called the Imperial Base. Okay. So I have to switch to the other page of the guide. Skip that one. Oh, wait. Just want to read. Atlas is a 45. So first I recommend coming back. It's possible to finish now. Yeah, no. Do that later on. Some break. The can go here first, I guess. Oh, and the veil.
There's talk. How the hell is anyone supposed to...
Then I have to figure out where it was unexplored. Oh, I think I know where it is.
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
I want to see you.
It's all right.
What am I gonna do without Sweetwater and Oil of Talc?
Milady, I come.
Oh my. Clive, you really have out.
So let's see. Right here, there's a path that goes down. So we could. Yeah, we couldn't just go from here. The other obelisk is not much closer. There's so much side stuff and downtime here today, wow. To be fair, the last stream, the last episode was kinda epic with Titan. So it had to wind down again.
Ready, go?
Okay, just this way, through that gate, I think. This is where Garuda has ravaged. More or less. Period chase. And then here at the end in this circle area. I wasn't even aware there are optional areas you can just go to.
Back to the stables, girl.
I don't have any map info about this. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a chest here. Yup. Oh, I went past. Oh, this is kind of hidden. Oh yeah, right, the bombs are kind of machines. Didn't expect another hunt so soon, but here we are. Guess there will be many more. I'm not even scrolled halfway down on the guide page for Hans. Not even halfway. To number 14.
Look what we have here.
The game's
Greetings, Your
lagging here.
Majesty.
Oh, it really doesn't like the pawn architecture. We are in slow mode again. Can I stand in the fire, or does it damages me? Wait, I can do this with it? I'm high level in it. Whoa. Wait, it gets adds. Only temporarily. One of them vanished. Okay, fire isn't persistent. This guy doesn't have a stagger bar. Oh. Guess I'll concentrate on the main mob. And the others are gone again. Get out of there. Okay, this is really just AoE cast on me. Nothing special. Gonna get a whole bunch of ads again. Ow! Kill him! Go on! It's almost dead. Here you go. Whew.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should probably have brought a bucket. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Yup.
That should do it. The wine needs more than
And
this.
back.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let none say...
Give me ability points. Inventory increased. Oh. Good. Nice, nice. I'll just go to Marfa and cut down distances by teleport. So I'll hand this in and I can just teleport back to a quest giver who's closer to the others.
A star is worth interest.
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Yep. So now I have two quests where I need to talk to Karen. Ooh. Holy lag. Yeah. Most of the time I don't see my chats as I have the guide open on my second screen. I don't know why, but the game doesn't like that architecture. Although in here is not that much of it, so it's fine. Someone raided me or something, or followed me. I can't see the notification, but whatever it is, thank you. Ah, okay, it's Mando. Hi.
Lady.
Yeah, I'm streaming both on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time, so if we stream, it might not show everything. Be nice tonight, bot. It has more power than you. Okay, what's going on now? What?
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather Goat at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Of course, it also needs a quest complete screen. Alright. Oh wait, we are still not done turning all the side quests in. Oh, this is taking forever. Wait. There's one that needs traveling elsewhere. Sure, we'll get to a part of main story that has important cutscene and stuff today. Ooh boy, I think this might actually be quicker from here. Yep. So, just some antelopes. Yeah, the guide said it's like the one fight they recommend doing a bit later. It's like level 45. So I'm following that recommendation. And do it a bit later when I'm more powerful.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Oh, I see a lot of normal antelopes. Or? Okay.
I doubt
Nope.
we'll find one
Yeah.
bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Oh yeah. Oh, they just got lifted. Can they all come together a bit? Oh, I need to switch one of my abilities back to ignition. I know that the automatic just wants to use this again. Okay, so I'm doing it now. And they are pixels. There we go. Now we can fight. See, it doesn't lag as much over here. After you defeat the hammer. Okay. So I don't know when the hammer will be, but I guess it's very clear that we will defeat them all at some point, so I don't think it's really a spoiler. But yeah, I'll try to remember that. And there's only Bahamut and Odin left at this point, so it's gonna be okay. Hello? Just get over the fence? Oh my god. $5,500. Is it enough points now?
No.
Yeah, come on. Skip. Abilities and. Oh, we can master it. Yes. Okay, good. So now I want to change this to ignition again. We turn in both quests of her. I'm not using lightning right now. But according to the guide, the other abilities were better.
Oh, nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes.
I mean, what's... Wait, hold up. Oh, I can assign mastered abilities to everywhere, or... Wait, what exactly do you mean? Oh, wait, oops. Is it a weapon? Trying to find out what the lightning rod is right now. Wait, it says here, but none of the abilities were. Am I dumb? Am I blind? Oh, because I need to learn it first. I see, I see. This one. That upon being struck, chains lightning to other nearby enemies. Seems kind of odd. Need to switch this back. Well, the guide said it's not as good.
What do you want?
Master abilities can be used for any icon. Yeah, I was not really aware of that. Guess that's why I thought Ifrit was just special and I could use it with everyone, but I hadn't mastered ignition very early, so that's why. Oh, we still have to go somewhere else. Wow, this will never end. Boy, too many side quests. Or what I could do is just go here and put ignition back on this one. Damage amplifier, lightning rods, extremely broken as fuck. Which one would you swap for it? Would you... I mean, I've mastered Judgment Bolt now, so the only option really is Thunderstorm. But I need to learn it first. And I don't have the points right now, but I can do that next. I can just try it out and see. I have the accessory on that gives me more ability points.
Track down Karen's collector.
Drake's fang is gone. The whole mother crystal gone.
Oh, people going a little bit nuts about the crystal being gone.
My reputation.
Yeah, no, I'm aware it's not about the stats. It's just like they tried using it and they tried using the other abilities and found, yeah, okay, this one works better, and so that's what the guide says. It's not going by the stats. And I really like the condition for large groups of enemies, so that's why I mastered it. Okay, this way. Why is it so far away? Holy moly. Thunderstorms, yeah, might be. I mean, I'm using Ring of Timely Strikes anyway. Because I'm not good at games. I find it a little bit of a shame that Final Fantasy has developed in this direction, and it's more an action game at this point than an RPG. Well, nothing I can do about that. So, yeah. Yeah, Ignition is very fun. Can you run into the dust devils actually? No, not really. Okay. So if I have to fight bandits here, then I should get enough points maybe to learn the other ability.
We've got company. Come
Wait, what are the names of those guys? Innkeeper, the Bed Maker? What is going on? Ow. That hits me, of course. Oh. This caster is annoying me. Let's do them. Get rid of them. Oh no, I missed. Oh, dang it. The only issue with Ignition is when you play with the Ring of Time Strikes. In boss fights, it can screw you when it decides to use it while the enemy is preparing an attack against you, and you just get hit by it. But Kahoot is definitely really good. But to be fair, for the gameplay that it is, it's actually quite fun. Or when it doesn't lag like hell. It's just, you know, I wish I'd be able to do more strategy stuff, like equipping specific things to specific characters in order to counter stuff or get certain spells going or something like that. Ooh? Ooh? We probably can't craft it yet. Oh. Yeah, I know. I've used it before.
So, will it be?
I just right now wanna boost my ability points. Oh, I just need to farm Virite. And then I can craft it. 268. What's my current weapon? Oops. Okay, so it's a bit stronger than my current weapon, but it's not like mild stronger. Virite. Okay, I'll switch back to the guide. And there's more cutscenes to, more side quests to follow. Oh my gosh. Ancient sword in this area is a decent alternative. You know, you can reset abilities you don't use to get your ability points back. You don't get. Wait, what? Reset all abilities. What does R3 do? Lock. What does the lock do? I can refund everything, but I don't want to do it. That's fine. Otto. Talk to Otto.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh, is it only for abilities I actually don't use? Ah, I see it. Yeah. Well, sometimes use Scarlet Cyclone. Okay. Oh god, wrong button. Syndrome. Let's try it then. Oh.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
The free cities. It doesn't sound like a place that will be free much longer.
I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least. Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goot.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Well, now things are getting more exciting.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Well, I won't be finishing all that today, but yeah, I'll go to the bathroom after this cutscene. And from what I saw, there's another side quest popping up very soon. Okay, I guess the other areas are now locked off, and we need to wait. Hold on. We'll look at the guide again. Ah, yeah. No, it's in the new area. There's a side quest that's just on the way. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay. So, yeah, bathroom break, and then I will start with that. Once the bathroom is vacant, that is. Guess I'm gonna zone in.
How are you feeling?
Better.
Did you say that
Thanks to Talia.
the big fight is not that far?
I'm glad to hear it.
Can scroll through here, I guess. Let's see. Oh god, there's 3 more side quests, and then I am not so sure. This will take some time. Okay, I can go to the bathroom now, though. Okay. So I need to. As a stupid direct first comes a big main mission into two inside. Yeah. Yeah. But it's like multiple boss fights and all the cutscenes in between. It's easily 1.5 hours or more. From what I see there. So that is going a bit beyond the time I set aside for it. I'm just gonna do this first bit. But that means the next stream will be even more exciting.
The scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Oh, we are not so far away from that. Oh, I can ride.
Come on. Time to fight.
Nope. Go on. Oh god, weird hitboxes.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Be safe. Well, if I'm going to...
You've cleared now.
Yep. Just gonna do all the side quests now. That's just around the corner. I don't even need to mount for that.
Those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
These
let's
must be
see
our
how it
bandits.
does. Wait, it doesn't explode? Or do I need to attack it, or how does it work? Ooh, I didn't see. Doesn't seem... Doesn't seem that significant so far. I'm just gonna use a break to heal myself. I forgot the fact that I can buy more posts now and stuff. Or more strength tonics. That's what I meant with ignition. When it does that. But so I just hit this thing and then... Okay. It's a very strange mechanic.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
I thought he would just jump over it. Oh yeah. Oh, do we have enough material now? Or when we get to the next obelisk, I need to check. But we might actually have enough for the Excalibur now.
Run like the wind.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
The path continues on the other side.
Ugh.
Enough of you, are there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore them.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Rock-Lab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Yeah, this is about what I expected in terms of long cutscenes. Something's wrong with the old man? No. Something's wrong with the woman. She is an agent of something, and I don't even know if of Ultima or if there's more behind that. I have a feeling it's not just Ultima, that there's more parties at play. Yeah. Use it only when the enemy is completely staggered. Yeah, and tell that to the Ring of Tiny Strikes. It will use it whenever it wants to. Okay, so I have a map. Oops, with the trash, the chests. So we need to go north. Yep, there is one thing here. So we'll go here first. Yeah, it looks like a... But not even a crater really, because a crater is more smooth incline on the walls and not this sharp edge that drops straight down.
The Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
You can't see the capital from here. Even more desert roses.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Oh yeah.
I'm done for.
Don't mind me while I just take this, thank you. And I'm gone again. So, and the other one is over here.
Let's go.
Faster.
Okay, no, I need to go this way around. Oh, it's up here. Dismount, come on.
Straight home now. This one.
Oops. Interesting how often that last thing just doesn't hit. Can I clean it up? Yes, I can. Alright.
This one.
That lightning strike the bird. I only struck that one. Why are they called Elders? Why did they choose this name? Just ancient sword. Ah. Well, let's use that for now. But we will get Excalibur very soon.
Come on. Run like the wind.
I just want to unlock the next town.
More
We
refugees.
need to go through the ruins.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Back to the stables, go.
Auckland.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Okay, he seems to be back there.
Peaches and pears.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
This is an old classic.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Okay, we have the ability to teleport, so... okay, and let me check my items real quick. It was 300, if I remember right. Okay, we got 351. Should be enough now. That's why there's this giant hole on the map. Well, that map hole suggests the hole is bigger than what we saw. Also, let me buy a couple more strength tonics
Well, don't just stand there,
while I'm
go.
here. Oh, I can buy the... Never mind.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
I've used stone skin so far.
Clive. So, will it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Hard answered.
Fine.
Looks very swordy. The heck did she say? Wait, what? Truth of the Mexican Save Spire territory unless you're at the very end. Yeah. But it's good to know what we will find out about it. There's something you don't talk about. She is something worse than Ultima, and even he doesn't need to interfere with her. Yeah. She is very sadistic and power hungry. Okay, then we find goods, and then there are 3 side quests apparently, and and there's stuff in the town to loot. I need this part. Okay, can't see it because it's on my second screen. Once I've looted all the treasure chests, I can look at chat again.
This is everything.
What do you think, girl?
Yep. So, and there's 2 of them here. You're here in the brighter lighting areas. The game looks more beautiful again. Doesn't do well with dark areas. So, and then one over here.
I hear the brothers found another victim.
The brothers? What? What does that mean? Blah blah blah. Okay. Right, chat is visible again. The fucker said to taste her peaches and their sweetest name. Do I need to get out the bonk hammer? Let's get rid of a marker. Okay. Now on to goods.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Okay, he's a pretty big man. He should be easy to find.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet.
Oh, you meant her, right? Ah, yeah, he is.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Yep. Having a purse is definitely a good idea.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's my mate!
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
What exactly does this prioritize button actually do? Or was I feeling this nothing? Oh, there's more areas to explore here. Look at this. And yeah, there's a couple more locked off areas at this point. How big is this game? And the guide is structured into 10 chapters. Best way to get past the gate is to throw judgment bolts and then blast the entrance. Yep. Then they will know we are here.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Yeah, no, it's just foreshadowing, you know. So according to the guide, this is chapter 6 right now out of 10, so there's a whole lot of game left still. And I suspect at the end of this we will have Bahamut killed and Crystal destroyed, which leaves only one left, and then there's still 4 more chapters to go. Yeah, this is a big game. There's a lot more. There's gonna be like a super huge twist in the story. It completely changes what's going on.
You should come with me.
Which is also typical for Final Fantasy, to be fair.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Alright then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
This game is also so very dark.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
Wow.
I'll leave you alone.
What is a bit weird about this game in general is like areas like these, everyone has British accents. It's not very realistic. They could have thrown some Arabic accents in here. But it's also a little bit funny.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Interesting.
The caravan stops next to the jug of snake spit.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you.
Yeah, but why did they pick only British voice actors?
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Porter for hire.
That's that.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still
They do a good job, the voice actors. Just it doesn't fit every character in here or every person.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
His employers. I'll have you know I'll be in Tokyo next month. Maybe I can pay him a visit.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Nah, I'll leave him alone. Just kidding. Destination nearby or around the corner. No? Not here? This is where I would have been hiding. What's the radius of this? Oh!
Shit, cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guild, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goods. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete. Blah. Our guild is piling up.
Oh, where is it?
Party markup has changed. I'll play to a point where side quests become available.
What's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Oh yeah, that's not very far. Should be able to mount.
That's that then.
Just before it.
Daddy.
I like how they use the wrecks as gates, sort of.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Can I squeeze through here? Yep. That was not so very far, right? Time to test out this new sword. Wait, hold on. They all stand together so nicely.
You should have minded your own.
Wait, oh god. Oops, wrong button. There we go.
I doubt these were the ringleaders, but at least we know we're on the right track.
But it's not far enough away to ride. Caster first. This one. This one. And there we go.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
There's a lot of them. Oh, there's a bigger guy.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Oh, that's alluding to Islam.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
You know that thieves get their hands chopped off in Islam? Or I guess it's Sharia law or whatever. Okay. He can be staggered. Ow. That doesn't matter that much. Oh boy. Yo, that was some stagger damage. Okay. Visibility has such nice stagger value. Come on, die. It took some damage, okay, but it's fine.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Full market stuff took quite long. So my estimation of a 1.5 hours is
Let's get this back to
it was very optimistic.
It's onto the Dominion.
Okay. I will stop here so I can start next stream a couple of side quests that are here, and then we go into the dungeon and the big fights. I will stream this game again on Saturday this week, this upcoming week. So on the Saturday I don't have anything planned yet, so I can put some hours into the game starting late afternoon again. Thank you for watching. R1599. And yeah, until next time. Making a save here. And return to desktop.